What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. I decided to wear the jacket today because I didn't feel like finding a jersey and putting it on because I just didn't want to do all that. And also, the jacket matches the hat really well, so we had to give it some light to see how this combination looks. And also, the jacket hasn't made an appearance on the channel in a couple months, so decided to bring it back today because why the hell not? Power's here, and today we have another late upload because of how messed up my sleep schedule is. I mean, I woke up at like 2 p.m. today, so yeah, this is why my video schedule has just been all off. But I'll get back to it at some point, probably, maybe, we'll see. But that's not why you're here. Why you're here is because of the title, and the title is a little bit of a stretch, but that's besides the point. So basically, we're going to be talking about today why this Week 18 game against the Texans is so important. So, yeah, it really doesn't seem that important, but there is actually a lot at stake here because the Colts really should lose this game. Really should. It would be very ideal if we lost this game because that would very much help our draft position, but yeah, we'll see. So, at the current draft standings right now, the Colts are at number 5, and we've been at 5 for a couple weeks now, but we have a possibility to move up with a loss and then fall down with a win, of course. But the lowest we can fall is 6, and the highest we can get is number 2. So there's some scenarios that have been worked into that. So I know that if the Texans and Bears both win, we could move up a couple spots. That's a possibility. And yeah, we can move up some spots with a Rams win or a Broncos win because the Rams and Broncos have the Seahawks and the Lions pick, or it's the other way around. You get what I'm saying. The Seahawks and Broncos have the Lions and Seahawks. God damn it. The fucking Lions and the Seahawks have the Broncos and the Rams picks. There we go. Holy shit, that was so difficult to get out. But with that being said, we should lose on Sunday. That's just the ins and out. We play the Texans at 1 p.m. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be probably a very horrible game. And I'm worried about it. I'm very worried about it because with a win, we could ruin any chance we have at getting C.J. Stroud. So that's why it's so big for us Colts fans. This is a game the Indianapolis Colts must lose. Now, I know it's not going to be easy for us to just go out there and lose a game, especially with the Texans. They're going to try to lose too because if the Texans win and the Bears lose, the Bears would have the number 1 overall pick, which would be the Bears would most definitely trade that, hopefully to us if that happens. That's what I'm hoping for, but I just want to lose this game. I don't think I've ever wanted to lose a game as much as I want to lose this game. It's so strange to be saying that because as a fan, you usually don't root for a loss, but right now, that's what all Colts fans are doing. We're rooting for a loss. Like if we win, it's okay, it's fine, but like we would much rather lose this game to ensure we get top 5 in the draft. We just have to, like, this is a game we have to lose. If we want our franchise quarterback, we have to lose because C.J. Stroud is not going beyond the top 5. There's no way he's not going to go past number 5 because if we lose, there's a good chance that the Lions jump ahead of us and that the Lions take C.J. Stroud and have him sit behind Goff for a year. There's a possibility the Seahawks take him too with their pick because they have number 3, I believe. So we'll see. I know there's the Texans though. Realistically, are the only team ahead of us in the draft that need a quarterback. And they're most likely going to take Bryce Young. It's almost a foregone conclusion. So, like I said in one of my last videos, the Colts should trade up to number 2. If the Bears end up having that pick. If the Bears get number 1, trade for that, and then you can have whatever quarterback you want. But the Colts need to get C.J. Stroud, and every mock draft I've seen this week, ever since the college football playoffs and stuff like that, that has C.J. Stroud going to the Indianapolis Colts at number 5. Of course, Bryce Young going at 1, and then the other 3 teams not taking quarterbacks. But I feel like the Bears and the Cardinals aren't going to take quarterbacks. We know for a fact that they're not going to. They've got their answers at QB, but we know the Texans are, and that the Colts probably will. And we'll see. I bet the Seahawks, there's a chance they could. In the mock drafts, no one has them taking a quarterback, but I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to snag CJ Stroud because, let's be honest, Geno Smith, he's a good quarterback, but he is not the long-term answer. So I think that the Seahawks could very well take a quarterback. That's why I want the Colts to trade up really badly to get CJ Stroud because I really don't want another just free agent brought in quarterback. The Indianapolis Colts need a quarterback that comes in as a horseshoe, learns as a horseshoe, and plays as a horseshoe. That's what I've been saying. That's just what we've needed that for a long time, and Chris Ballard hasn't given that to us, and now we have our chance to get that. And we have a generational talent like CJ Stroud, and we have the opportunity to get him. Like we have to do everything we can to get CJ Stroud. Like I've been saying, if I was a general manager, I'm trading up to number 2. I don't care what it takes, but we're trading up to number 2. And whoever the Texans don't take between Bryce Young and CJ Stroud, I'm taking whoever's available at that point. Like either whoever is available. Bryce Young falls to 2, I'll take him. If CJ Stroud's at 2, I'll take him. That's what I'm doing in this situation. We can unload some of the pieces we want to unload. I think we'll probably get rid of Stephon Gilmore, Shaq Leonard, DeForest Buckner, guys like that. I wouldn't be surprised to see us unload Quentin Nelson if we're committed to rebuilding because we're paying him way too much money, in my opinion. I love Quentin Nelson. He's a Notre Dame guy, and I love Notre Dame, but he is being paid way too much money, in my opinion. I mean, $20 million a year for a guard is just insane. So, yeah, and he's not even playing that well this season either. Yeah, he got elected to the Pro Bowl, but he said himself that he would give up his Pro Bowl selection. If he could give it up to anyone on the team, it'd be Grover Stewart, because Grover Stewart has been playing very well this season. He's been one of the very few bright spots of the team. And if we get rid of DeForest Buckner, Grover Stewart can fill his place very easily. Grover Stewart's had a breakout year, and I think next year he'll have an even better year. So we'll see what happens, but that's really all I have to say. The final statement is the Indianapolis Colts should lose to the Houston Texans. I really hope they do. I think that the Houston Texans, it's up in the air if they're going to try to win or not, because they might try to lose for that number 1 overall pick, or they might try to win so Lovie Smith can keep his job. We'll see, but I don't know. I'm hoping they go for the win and we go for the lose. That's just all I'm hoping for. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications, and follow everything in the description box. Bye.